Confident. We're a good hockey team, as is Milwaukee. It's going to be very tight. I'm not sure home and away is going to really matter that much. We've had a very good away record this year, and we have to approach it like that. But teams don't want to, fall back and sit there and say we're at home. We can be a little bit more comfortable, and conversely, they don't want to be saying, "Geez, we're on the road. We have to worry a little bit more." It's still played 200 by 85 feet, and the game's the same that way. And I think we're going to prepare that way, and I think the players will do just fine.
You say the players have been good on the road, and yet this team has been better on the road than it has been at home. Why do you think
Right.
that is?
Yeah, that's why I said that I think that they've been better on the road.
Yeah. Or you guys have been better on the
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. We have been. Just because we go play. We play hard. There's nothing really fancy about our team. We play hard, we forecheck hard, we backcheck hard, and we just try and play with a lot of energy, and that translates to any rink.
Defensively, you've been able to juggle and adjust the lineup with obviously a bevy of guys over the past couple of weeks during the regular season. Does that change? Do you make a set group going into the playoffs? How do you handle that?
Well, team defense and team play, it is exactly that. It's all guys, all six, including the goaltender on the ice. So we've done a pretty good job all year long of having guys play with different guys, especially on the defense. Even during the game, sometimes they'll be out there with different partners and things. They're going to just do fine, and we'll pick the six that we think are going to do the job for us at this time, and go with that.
Can you talk a little bit about balancing you have a lot of veteran guys in the lineup, obviously Mike Commodore, Captain Max Fortunas, but also, rookies like Nemitz and Alexiak. How do you feel like you are balancing them? How have you balanced them over the course of the season?
Well, a lot of it's been out of necessity, injuries or call-ups or whatever, and you go with the lineup that's there. The experience can come in more ways than just on the ice. Our veteran players that have been out of the lineup have been just terrific with the young guys. They've done a good job kind of taking them under their wing and working with them that way. So, like I said, at this time of the year, they have some experience. Even our first-year players, they're experienced players. They're no longer first-year players. They're veterans, I guess, and that a lot of that experience, they have to play in order to get it. So you just go with it.
How much experience, how much does it help guys like Alexiak that they got to go out and play in the NHL for a little bit and then bring that back here?
Well, that depends on each individual player paying attention to what's going on out there. Certainly, I think that everybody that's come back has benefited from the experience, whether they go up for one day and they just watch a game, or whether they actually are up there for an extended period of time and get in the lineup. So each individual is a little bit different. Ole had a good run where he was up there, and I think that he is aware of some of the things that he has to work on in his game, and also some of the strengths that he has in his game too. So now it's just a matter of him putting those things together and connecting the dots.
One of the defensive pairings that's been kind of consistent over the past week and a half has been the Gowns-Canouton pairing. Was that a natural fit for them together since they both came in kind of at the same time, both being new guys?
Yeah, and again, that might not necessarily be a pairing that we go in the playoffs. We might have started a lot of games that way, but during the game, one of them might have been on a power play or something, or a penalty kill, and the other one ends up playing the next shift with someone different. So I wouldn't read too much into the pairings.
Where does this team's biggest strength lie going into the playoffs, do you think?
I think our character, our leadership from our veteran players, that's where it is. We have had a lot of changes in our lineup throughout the year, but the one consistent has been the guys that are committed to playing under the values that we set out at the beginning of the year. Guys like Max Fortunas and Toby Peterson and Tyler Sloan and it goes on. So the young guys come in, and that's where they've learned from those guys how to act and how to come to work every day and be a professional.
Coach, definitely a good season to start with your first season in the AHL. Can you just kind of reflect on the season that you've had and the experience you've had here at Texas?
Well, it's been a real pleasure, and not often do you get a good group. And like I mentioned, I think that the strength of our team is in our character. We have a really good group. And different levels. I've had other groups that have been equally as strong, but none that have been any better.
Sounds good.